Hello, welcome to Opposites React. I'm Ashley.
I'm Whitney.
And we are in the midst of a delectable day.
Yes.
All provided by Jake.
Yes, Jake on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jake!
Yay.
Okay, so onward in our most delicious day of music, Jake has asked us to react to another Sleep Token song called Chokehold. And we just reacted to The Summoning, which was, as Whitney said, robust. And it really was. Mm-hmm. It was just such a feast. And so
it's a feast for the ears.
Yes. And I'm very interested to see too, if Sleep Token is the type of band where there's like continuity among their videos.
Oh.
You know, because like I feel like there was a very similar like The Summoning, and then
yes, at the beginning, and then it went into it where the video itself is very it was simple.
Yes. It was visually stimulating, but a simple video.
It's a simple video because
looks like a game character.
You've got a lot to listen to.
It looked like the selection screen of a game character.
Yeah, it did.
But then toward the end, all those laser sights focusing in on it.
Well, and that being our first introduction to Sleep Token, I kept waiting for something. Was something going to happen?
Yeah, like when the laser sights started focusing in on it, I was like, oh.
Yeah, and that
is that a demon that they're summoning, and then they're going to like kill it, or
that like a little bit distracting from like, because I was okay, should I be prepared? But then once I grasped that, it was like, okay, this is what it is. This is the visual. Pay attention to the audio. Then it was.
Yeah.
I was able to focus a little
bit better.
I was
so fixated and enamored with the audio that I...
Well, I seriously have like, I feel like it's like squirrel, like, oh, guitar.
I'm like
drums. Like, I was like, this is just all so much to
right? It's sensory overload.
Yeah, where it was just all so great, where it wasn't like a sensory overload where, you know, flashing lights and loud, and it was just
overwhelming. It
wasn't overwhelming in a negative way. It was just so filling. Like it was awesome.
It was so good.
There was so much in a good way.
Okay. Well, clearly, you know, we liked the last one, but if you want to go watch it, you can. Let's get into this one and see.
Here we go. Chokehold.
Let's see what
this good chokehold.
Wait.
I'm gonna learn to not say things.
It's always the sweet ones, isn't it?
I shouldn't talk. I'm sorry. No, just play the video.
I'm gonna go back just a little bit. Here we go.
Just play the video.
When we were made, it was no accident. We were tangled up like branches in a flood. I come as a blade, a sacred guardian. So you keep me sharp and test my worth in blood.
Before he moves on into the pre-chorus or the chorus, this is another, like, it's just so sonically compelling. However, the underlying, it sounds like a guitar with an effect on it, is kind of doing this thing to me where, you know, like if someone is like rubbing the same spot on you for a really long time, and it starts to like
chafe, or like, yeah, where you're like, ooh, I don't know if I like that.
Don't touch me there a single other time. Like, I feel like that's what's happening, and I have the feeling that it's about to change, but like that.
No,
like
I get exactly what you're saying, because I'm at first I was like, wait, I like it, but
I think it's designed to build tension.
It's starting to grate.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, wait, but I think I like it. But then I was like, wait, it's grating on me. And then
yeah, like I feel like it's designed to build tension. So it's doing its job, but I'm also like, okay, I'm ready to move on. Like, so.
Well, it's that did you say dissonance? Is that the right word? I don't know.
Yeah.
Where it's not it's intentionally off. Just to like
yeah, and it's not like anything's out of key
or
anything like that, but it's that the combination of the effect where it's like a little bit distorted with just because there's only 3 notes I think I can hear, ding 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 ding.
It's
just
the
that
grit
one,
between,
yeah, the one, yeah, and just the repeating of the non-variation in notes, and just the repeating of it over and over and over again.
His vocal tone, though, I'm really appreciating.
It's so velvety and good. It's very
and
good.
then that one, like, did you call it a slide? Yeah, I thought that was very beautiful.
Yes.
This creature, however,
obviously they have a theme.
They do, but this one where I'm like, where we're seeing a reveal of this thing, whereas before we just had
he had a double-headed axe. That's what you saw come up at the first bit.
Yes, I saw that, but I'm like, I can't tell what this thing is.
I'm like, it looks like a roach wearing some sort of triple-spiked helmet. Who's to say which avatar we might be choosing in the character selection screen of this game? It's so funny too, because I'm sure like the Sleep Token fans that know what's going on are going to be like, you people are so wrong.
But you're so dumb.
You're way off.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe there's a thing.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a thing. I'm sure there's a very well thought out and ingenious thing, because based on the way the music is written, I'm sure that this is very well done. But yes, we're just making guesses. Ooh.
You got me in a chokehold. You got me in a chokehold.
Okay, I want to talk about that section so I don't forget it before something else comes. But the
background vocals were wonderful.
Yeah, they added such a great element to the like. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
Like, and so again, like they are such masters.
They're really good at combining the soft and then that really
the textures.
Yes,
just the auditory textures. They're so good at weaving just this tapestry of sound and yes, it's just so good and just creating. They're a really good. The combination of the audio and the visuals just creates this like tension where this like slow
it draws you in.
Yes.
Except for blingy spare parts Roach Man.
I don't know what this is. And please tell us in the comments, like, can you enlighten us as to what the theme is with the visuals? Because obviously there's something cool going on that we are not a part of. Yeah. And that, hey, I'm used to it.
I'm never a part of anything cool.
Right. We're old moms. We're used to not being part of the cool things. But this is, yes, if you could enlighten us as to what is happening here, because I'm positive that we're missing something, then I'm sure that it's adding something really incredible. And so I'm sure that I'm going to be reading through the comments and being like, oh man, I wish I knew that when I listened to it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if only I had known.
Yeah.
And maybe not. Maybe it's just a visual, but I can't imagine.
I feel like between the last song and so far in this song, it really doesn't matter what they're saying.
I mean, I really like.
I'm sure their lyrics are great, but I feel like it's mostly about the combination and like the composition of the music. Like, and does that make sense? Like, I feel like if he was just singing, you know, la la la, it would be just as incredible. Does that make sense?
I will agree and disagree. That guy could sing the phone book and it would be incredible, especially combined with these instrumentals and the arrangement and everything. However, I do feel like based on the last lyrics and these lyrics, there is some sort and again, I would have to have more exposure to this world, but it does seem like there is some level of battle going on between the seen and the unseen world. And this, like in the last song you talked about, like, have I convinced myself that you were sent from God, you know, that you're a sign and things like that. And so he's basically saying, like, you know, am I deluding myself into thinking that signs of God are coming here and, you know, show me what the other side is like and things like that. And here he's basically saying, like, show me that I can't see, even show me what I can't see, even if it hurts me, even if I can't sleep. And though we act out of our holy duty to be constantly awake. So it's like, he's basically like, it seems like there's a lot of push and pull here with the material world and the immaterial world. Oh my goodness, I can't stop. And so there's substance to what he's saying. And I would be interested to see what the arc is. If that makes sense.
Yes, that does.
So.
Beneath the stormy seas, above the mountain peaks, it's all the same to me. It makes no difference. I've seen my days unfold and the impossible. I've turned my
These characters also look like they're moving slightly too. To me. And I'm sitting there staring like, are you moving or aren't you moving? Or is that just the camera moving around you?
When it started crying, whatever fluid that was, it reminded me of that.
I thought it was crying glitter at first, and I was like, that can't be right.
It could be. It didn't have a sparkly face.
No, it didn't actually.
It looked like some sort of filigree.
Yes.
Some sort of metal work.
Well, when it first panned over, I was like, it looked very blingy.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it came back to crying, it was like, oh, okay, well, that's not what I thought it was at first.
When it started leaking or crying or whatever that was, it reminded me of that art piece. Did you ever see that where it was like this, maybe it was in Japan. I'm not sure where it was, but it was like a hydraulic arm that was leaking hydraulic fluid, and the fluid was dyed red, and basically it was programmed
gruesome
to scoop the fluid back into a pit that would put it back into itself. Oh. And the art piece was basically, it was constantly trying to keep itself alive. It was leaking fluid and constantly trying to keep itself alive. And it went for years and years, and eventually it finally died. I remember I cried when that thing died. Aww. It was just a machine, but like it was such a compelling art piece.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so many people could probably connect with it where you're just like, I'm just trying to keep going, trying to scoop together enough energy or resources or whatever. But it kind of it reminded me of that where it just started leaking whatever that was from its eyes. It reminded me of like leaking hydraulic fluid machine.
Leaking the fluid.
And I'm sure that there's not, there's no connection to that or whatever, but it just kind of,
This again was the same as their other song where it just had a lot audibly, like
it was another feast for the senses. And that bit, that element in the last section,
was that a guitar where it was like, it sounded like a siren almost?
Yeah, like that part specifically to me was so interesting because it would, on the third instance, it would go like the third part was offbeat and not like a full syncopation. Again, like it was like a dissonant rhythm with that one. And so like I feel like they're just really good at creating that like uncomfortability rhythmically that keeps you attentive. It doesn't allow you to kind of sit in a pocket with them,
fully immerse and just relax in it.
Yeah, it doesn't allow you to like relax into the song. It like forces you to focus on what's happening.
Yes,
which is pretty cool.
I thought it was another very you can tell they're very talented.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Where are they from? I thought when he had said what was it? I don't know. He had said something and it sounded like he maybe had a British accent. I'd be interested to look up where they're from. Hold on. It doesn't look like... I just want to make sure that we're not missing something so we don't get yelled at.
I don't like that sometimes the links come up before the video's over.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, hold on. Let me just make sure that we don't... Hold on. I don't want to play that. Don't play it. All right. It's not playing. So anyway,
thank you for joining us.
That was really awesome.
Thank
you for joining us. If you are having fun here, go check out more of our videos. If we were just debating about like, why do we say like and subscribe? Like everybody knows what to do.
You not gonna remember?
Like everybody knows what to do on YouTube, but at this point we've been saying it for so long. Like we've
only been say it anyways.
We've only been YouTubers for like 1 month, and in the beginning we were like, well, you have to say it because that's what you do, and now it's become a thing. So whatever. Like and subscribe. Okay, bye.